Over 80% of guys in the gym are making at least one mistake that's slowing down their muscle growth, and the worst part, they don't even realize it. You can train 5 to 6 days a week, eat all the protein you want, and still wonder why you're not seeing real results. Got a quick question. Does that sound familiar to you? If you're lifting consistently, but your strength isn't increasing, your muscles aren't growing. Or if you're constantly sore and not recovering, chances are you're making one of these 5 gym mistakes that are killing your gains. I'm Chris Caldwell, a men's health practitioner who's helped thousands of guys optimize their training, recovery, and nutrition so that they can actually build muscle the right way. Because let's be real, most guys aren't training smart. They're either lifting wrong, overtraining, or they're sabotaging their recovery. I've seen it way too many times, guys, trust me. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's holding back your gains and how to fix it. Let's get started. Now, mistake number 1, they're usually training way too much. Yes, guys, you can overtrain. You might think that more workouts equals more muscle, but if you're training too much or too often without giving your body enough time to recover, you're actually breaking down muscle faster than your body can actually rebuild it. Studies show that muscle grows during recovery, not in the gym, guys. If you're constantly sore, fatigued, and not getting stronger, you're probably overtraining. What you want to do is you want to limit your workouts to 4 to 5 sessions per week. You want to focus on quality over quantity and prioritize sleep and nutrition for actual muscle recovery. Because if you think training 7 days a week is hardcore, you're actually just burning yourself out. I'm just being honest with you. Mistake number 2 is not progressive overloading. That's lifting the same weights every single week. You don't want to do that. If you're lifting the same weights for the same reps for weeks or months, you're not forcing your muscles to grow. Muscle growth happens through progressive overload, which is gradually increasing weights, reps, or intensity over time. If you're not challenging your muscles, they have zero reason to actually get bigger or stronger. What I want you to do is every 1 to 2 weeks, add a little bit more weight. Increase your reps or actually improve your form. You want to track these lifts so you can actually see real progress. Because I'll be honest with you guys, if you've been benching that same 185 pounds for a year straight, my guy, come here. It's time to go heavier. Mistake number 3 is actually bad form, which we call ego lifting or doing half reps. You've seen this guy at the gym, the one loading up way too much weight and bouncing the bar off his chest or doing half reps. And if you haven't seen him, come here. Well, it might be you, my guy. Proper form actually ensures maximum muscle activation and lowers your risk of injury. Studies show that full range of motion lifts lead to better muscle growth compared to partial reps. What I want you to do is I want you to drop the ego, lower the weight, and focus on controlled full range reps. If your form isn't clean, you're not building muscle, you're just moving weight inefficiently. Mistake number 4 is ignoring recovery. That's sleep, nutrition, and rest days. Training hard is one thing, but if you're not recovering properly, you're slowing down your gains. Your body actually releases growth hormone and testosterone while you sleep. If you're getting less than 6 hours per night, you're literally limiting muscle growth and increasing cortisol, which breaks down muscle. What I want you to do is I want you to get about 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep, fuel your body with enough protein. And so what you want to do is you want to take at least 1 to 2 rest days per week. Your muscles grow outside of the gym, not inside of it. So if you're hitting the gym daily, but sleeping 4 hours a night, yeah, that's not going to work, my guy. Mistake number 5 is actually just not eating enough. You can't build muscle without fuel. You can train as hard as you want, but if you're not eating enough, your muscles have nothing to grow with. Muscle growth requires a caloric surplus, meaning you need to eat more calories than you actually burn. If you're not gaining muscle, you're either not eating enough protein or not eating enough just overall. For protein, you want to aim for about 0.8 to 1 grams of protein per body weight. You're not, so I tell guys you also may actually need to increase your calories by 250 calories. And so what I want you guys to do for me, I want you to be honest. What's the one gym mistake you're guilty of? Drop it in the comments. No judgment here. We've all been there. And if you're not seeing the gains you want, it's probably because one of these 5 mistakes. You're either overtraining, not progressively overloading, lifting with bad form, neglecting recovery, or not eating enough. If you can fix these, you'll start building muscle faster, feeling stronger, and actually making progress. But if you actually want to maximize your muscle growth, you need to optimize your testosterone. Watch my full video on the #1 testosterone killer you're probably doing, because if your hormones are off, your gains will be too. And if you want to connect with other guys who are serious about training, nutrition, and performance, join the Man of Health community. It's 100% free, and we talk about strength, testosterone, and become the best version of yourself. The link is in the description. As always, I'm Chris with Man of Health Channel. I'll see you guys over there. Let's go.